What's up, guys? It's Comic Comment here with with another free comic book day comic, the the New 52's Futures End. Dun, 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 dun. Creepy ass cover. What's up, guys? So this comic is basically just it's it's at the start it shows a bunch of rebels, okay? Like there's just a bunch of people with guns in a abandoned warehouse, right? In a garden off, they have this like big wall set up, and it's kind of like the rebels, okay? Kind of like Star Wars a little bit. So and then and they said this one guy's like, oh wait, don't close the door yet. They said that he's in Budapest. They just saw him in Budapest. He's like, we have no time, right? Right before I shut the door, all of a sudden Flash comes running, right? And he's really old, because this is in the future, of course. Futures End makes sense. So yeah, so this is in the future. And Flash is kind of old, but he still runs, right? And he's all tired out. And he's like, that's right, those things didn't follow me, okay? He's like, okay. All of a sudden, a bunch of like a cyborg Diana Prince and like little tiny, they look like spider robots. They creep me the fuck out because I hate spiders. Well, I don't hate them, but I just don't like little tiny creepy things. I can handle big monster things. It sounds weird, but I can't handle little tiny creepy monsters. Ugh, they creep me out. Anyways. So yeah, that is this is yeah. So they oh, he's also with Captain Cold, right? So they're battling, right? Flash takes down a robot version of Hulk. I mean a Hawk, Hawk, Hawk. Okay. Captain Cold gets his hand sliced off by the robot version of Diana, which has like 6 legs. She's like a spider, right? And so yeah, he gets his hands cut off, gets turned into one of those. Cause see, anytime you get cut or you're about to die, and they implant the seed in you, you just say like when Captain Cold got his hands cut off, he automatically transformed to a cyborg. Okay. So yeah, that happened, and he killed Diana. Okay, he won the fight. All of a sudden he's being surrounded by more. All of a sudden he hears stop. And Flash looks. He's like, what? And it's Frankenstein. He didn't get turned because he decided to join freely. Okay. So it's like, I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's Frankenstein, right? Frankenstein's like, Flash, you've been a good friend, so I'll give you a choice: either join freely or you will die. He's like, screw you, monster. He's like, go to hell, you monster, right? He's like, oh, okay. He's like, he rips off his shirt, right, Frankenstein, and he's got Black Canary's head inside his chest. I was like, that's nasty, But well, I was younger when I got this comic, so now it's not a big of a deal. But back then it was pretty gross. But yeah. So so yeah, he's like Black Canary, what did you do to her? Frankenstein's like, oh we made her part of us. Well, not exactly her, just her lovely voice. And he makes her shout, right? And he just kills Flash, turns him into nothing, right? And that's kind of like Sonic Boom rips him in pieces. Okay, he's dead. Then it goes to oh, I believe. Oh yes, it's Green Lantern, and Blue Beetle. Okay, so they're talking, blah, 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 a whole bunch of talking crap, and so long story short, they're a distraction for Batman for these two kids in Batman Beyond, all to like try have a chance to stop the Eye, which is controlling all this stuff, because Batman and Mister Terrific decided to build it, like the original Batman, Bruce Wayne. And Mr. Terrific decided to build it. If you don't know who any of these characters are, Google them. But yeah, so Mr. Terrific and Batman decided to build the Eye, which didn't work out. This is kind of like a zombie apocalypse, but robots. So then there's right, Green Lantern and Blue Beetle distraction. So they're getting into big fights, right? All of a sudden, Blue Beetle gets shot with this electrical thing, and it transforms his machine into like he becomes a machine, right? He's like, run. Oh, 01. All it says is word bubbles. 01. I was like, oh no. I was like, no. So yeah, so Green Lantern is fighting, right? All of a sudden he turns around. He's like, level 70 something, level 80 something threat identified as Green Lantern. All of a sudden he turns around, boosh, and it's Superman. Like you see right here, I was like, how? You guys probably, I don't think you guys can see this, but right here, you guys can. I'll turn this up for you guys. Wait. No, you can't see that shit. I know. Sorry, but okay, I suck. I know. But that right there is Superman, okay? And I don't know how the fuck they got Superman, because you can't penetrate his skin. Well, you probably could with the adamantium bullet, but that's from Marvel. But you can't penetrate his skin. I was so ticked off. I was like, what? So Superman's beating the crap. He's got a Green Lantern pin, right? He's like, Green Lantern's like, we feared the worst when we found you're missing. He's like, but seeing like this, no, you're not Superman. Superman died years ago, right? Shoots him. Green Lantern shoots his ring. The ring bounces off, right? Like this machine comes like out of Superman's shoulder, shoots Green Lantern's ring, and the ring instead of having a ring symbol on it, like the lantern symbol on it now, it has the eye symbol, like right here, has the eye symbol. And I know the stuff I'm pointing. I know you guys can probably see, but but yeah, so it has the eye symbol, and then all of a sudden his like beams, his beams of energy transform like become part of him. It's weird. And then yeah, so John's gone. The two kids get blown away. I don't know their names. And then it shows Batman and Terry, and he's like, damn, right? And of course Batman wouldn't survive because nobody's alive now. So you wouldn't actually need the secret identity. So he's got a force field and everything, high-tech force field, so they can't get in. He's safe. Terry and the talking. Batman's trying to teleport back in time so this won't happen. Okay. So, but the only way for him to get enough energy to teleport back with a teleportation machine is to he has to take a little bit of the shield power from the shields, which lets them in, and they break in, right? They get in a big fight, and he's counting down before the time machine goes. Well, right before that, Batman gets shot in the back, which okay, yeah, he could have got back up for that, but and then there's a robot comes up, slices his arm off. Terry's like, no, Bruce. And actually, Terry's like, hold on, Bruce. I thought this part was funny. Bruce is like, with what, Terry? One thing I didn't mind about Batman and Batman Beyond, he was kind of a grumpy old ass, but he was kind of a cool grumpy old ass at the same time. You know? So I'm just gonna make an entire video about me just going, so yeah, so yeah, so yeah, but so Batman gets his arm cut off. Terry teleports back, right? He's like, I don't know how to do this. Batman's like, yes, you do, because you're trained by me. Terry's like, I'll get it done, Bruce. She's like, I know you will. Right? Beams away. He's like, or you get vaporized. I was like, oh damn. But luck. So Batman does die, guys. I was like, no, Batman. Right? But actually, the good news is he doesn't get turned into one of those things. He dies before they can actually because if you die, they can't turn you into a robot. But once you die, your body's done. Like, they can't do anything with it. So he died just before they did it. And he's like, I did not live my life like this. I did not live my life to die like this. And then he just dies. I was like, no. So Terry teleports. It shows Terry teleport. Okay. He's on the roof of the building. He's like Alfred, but it's not like Alfred. It's like A dot L dot F dot R dot E dot D. Alfred. It's like, I think it must be like some kind of sort of machine. He's like Alfred. He's like Master Terry. He's like location. He's like scanning. So he's like, oh my, what? He's like, Alfred's like we missed the target date. He's like, what you've been sent to stop is already in the production. So it was like too late. They've already built it, but it hasn't taken anybody yet. So he's like, damn. And that was in the comic. I was like, oh. And I never did buy the next one, but I want to so bad. So. Yeah, that is the New 52 Futures End. If I was to rate this comic from a 1 to a 10, I would probably give it a good 7 to 8. For a free comic book, this comic rocks. Like, this is actually a really good comic. Like, it makes you want to buy the next one so bad, because different subject. Because I have the old 80s and 90s Superman comics, and oh my god, the covers look so cool. Like, you're like, oh my god, I want to read this. You read it, it's like no fighting in it whatsoever. Like, there's one I have where it's Superman. It says Lex Luthor's back from the dead, right? And Revenge Superman. And no, all it is Superman thinking back, and it's like flashback. All his is thinking him thinking back and from the wreck that how Lex Luthor died. Because Lex Luthor died, he got his plane crashed, right? So Superman was there. He found all the pieces of his damaged body, put him in a bag, sent him to the morgue. So that was just a flashback. There's like no fighting in it whatsoever. I was like, wow, that sucks. I was like, that was the most disappointing comic I've ever read in my entire life. So but yeah, that's another subject. Sorry about that. So yeah, this one is probably a good 7 to an 8. Yep, this is a really good comic. I like it, and I love Batman Beyond. He's almost, I don't know, I can't even decide which one's better, Bruce Wayne or Terry. Cause I can't even. I'm not even gonna get into that. It'll take me forever to decide, and I probably couldn't. I can't even decide which one's better because they're both badasses. So but other than that, yeah, this is make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. You know, leave comments. That always helps me out. Like helps me out too. Subscribing helps me out too. Everything, you know, everything helps me out. I'm in a good mood. Everything helps me out today. So yeah, and this is comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, peeps.